Hello guys, and welcome back to some more Survival of the Yoshi. We're starting up here on this beautiful little platform thing. I don't really know, and I've got actually some things to catch you guys up on because this is my second time trying to record episode 2. The first one, we had a bunch of issues and I kind of rage quit. So, we're trying it again. Oh, I nearly knocked a drink over. Great start. So catching you up on things, firstly, we broke out of that base. In fact, before that, I logged into the world right after finishing episode 1. And I don't know what happened, but genuinely, every single item I had was missing. So if I go into my inventory, you can see I don't have any armor anymore. There's pretty much nothing in that chest that I placed down over there that you can just kind of see over the cobblestone. But we did lay down the foundations for the first draft of our Survival of the Yoshi Season 2 house here, though. And we've got the location down, so that's something that we at least did productively. And it's also turning night, so I am just gonna jump down here, sploosh! And we are gonna sleep in here. Sound effects coming along with all the commentary you get from the regular YoshiToMario videos. Like sploosh and bang. Wow. Actually, it seemed like I had more to catch you up on, but thinking about it, I think those are the main two things that you missed that you would have needed information about. So let me just give you a guide around. Well, it's not really a guide because it's one layer of wood, but let me show you what I'm planning with my house today, which is what we're going to be mainly doing today in the episode as well. So obviously this is the foundation. I'm going to have this isn't the front of the house, this is actually the back, because then I'm going to have a pathway lead out here, and it's going to go to like a dock kind of thing, because I thought that would work well, because this lake, we didn't actually observe this last time, it's kind of in like a C shape, if that makes any sense. It starts there, and then it curves all the way around, and then it also finishes in the same kind of way over here. So we're going to have a dock there. It's going to be awesome. We can do sailing races, hang out with the squids over there. We haven't had a chance to meet them yet. I really should introduce myself to the new neighbors and just have a great time. So that's the plan for that. The front of the house then, of course, is going to be here, and I'm just kind of going to deck this out with some windows. The reason I also placed it here is because, do you remember in episode 1, yes, you probably do because it was last episode, where we found this quarry down here, right? Obviously, originally I was just kind of going to go down here when I wanted to access it, but actually I should be able to build down in my house, which I'm going to do anyway to have rooms down there, but I could actually just have a pathway leading to that quarry. I think we also found one over there, so we can have something go under the sea, maybe? Maybe a glass tunnel under the sea! I said I wouldn't, it's not even a sea, I said I wouldn't do water building, but maybe we'll have to make an exception for that. I'm just really hyped to be back on Survival of the Yoshi. I'm loving this. So that is just about everything you guys needed to be caught up on. And before we actually start building the house today, I want to also talk a tiny little bit about the mods that we've got on here. Now, as I said in episode 1, I'm not going to reveal everything that I've got on here just yet. And we will be adding more through the series when I find something that I think could be a nice addition. But there are a few that I would just like to show you now. One, because we found one of them in this episode that we didn't finish recording. And there's another one that is just kind of a handy little thing for me that I would like to show you guys as well. If we go over in this direction, there it is. I was going to say, where was it? It isn't hard to find. Battle towers. If you don't know what battle towers are, they're this. It's a tower in which you battle. I won't say too much about those just yet either, just in case you don't know what those are. So it can be a nice little surprise for when we get to those. But I do want to start tackling those very, very soon. We have those. They're going to be awesome. It's a great kind of side objective that we can constantly be having through Survival of the Yoshi. I think there's actually another one over in that direction that we saw last time. And there might even be one on that direction as well. So I think we're kind of almost cornered on our house by battle towers on either sides of us, which is great. We have loads of stuff to do. The other thing that I wanted to show you really quickly, and I can actually just show it to you on the fly here, is something called the quick hotbar. And what that will do is it's just kind of handy for me, really. It's not content changing or anything. But if I hold control right now and then scroll with my wheel, you can see, oh my god, I basically have access to my whole inventory without going into my inventory. I can move around doing it, so if I ever need to switch to another weapon, or, for example, I want to place a sapling, there we go. I didn't even have to go into my inventory and move that into my regular hotbar like you usually would. And it does actually change them in your inventory too, to the order that you set them. So that's really handy, just kind of something I can have to help out with battles and just kind of efficiency. Anyway, once I've eaten this chicken, I think it's probably time we started building some house today. We haven't done any of that yet. How many minutes into the recording are we? 7 minutes! Start building the house, Yoshi. Okay, so as for actual designs on this, I'm not 100% sure on what I want to do yet. This isn't also going to be the full size of the house. I think I said earlier in today, I think I said earlier in today's episode that it was the first draft. This isn't going to be the final one, but I want to get a proper base that isn't a few blocks of cobblestone over there that we can no longer see, instead of just having that so I can have at least somewhere to sleep, store my things, and live. Because you kind of need that. Also, I need more trees. I'll be right back. Yes, there's another battle tower over there. This is the exact same one. I do know that they're built out of different things every now and then, and they're in different kinds of battle towers. I think maybe they're the same because they're in the same biome here. So when we get into other biomes, there'll be different towers as well. Ah, it's gonna be awesome! But not yet. Right now, we have to dig trees with our fists. You gotta go back to basics sometimes, guys. Oh my god, I just wanted to come over just to check this one out. There's one right behind it as well. Oh god. The temptation to go in one right now is, look at how close the door is. Oh, let me just get a peek. Oh god. I'm just gonna rush in. And see what I can get. A stone pick! It was totally worth it! Yeah, okay. And we didn't even fight anything. Score! Oh god, I'm an idiot. Oh god, I've just spotted another one. There's one behind there as well. Oh god. I think we're going to be dying quite a lot in this series. Oh, there's some above ground lava, and actually there's some coal down there. I've been needing some coal ever since I lost my inventory. I still don't know why that happened. The only thing I could think of is, because obviously I'm playing this with mods, it's on 1.7.10, not 1.8. Maybe I went to 1.8 and went on this world or something, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. So, let's just hope that never happens again. I'm lost. I'm completely lost. There's a battle tower over there. Maybe that's the battle tower to the right of our base. So is the base over here. Yep, there it is. Okay. Those battle towers are actually really good landmark waypoints. We should kind of decorate some of them, like put maybe like a color around the top of each of them so we can use them as waypoints. Because we don't have the minimap mod. That's one mod that I didn't carry over, because it kind of takes away from a bit of the survival element, at least in my opinion. I didn't really want that to be an element of this series this time around. So we haven't got that, but that's kind of a good idea. Yeah. Here we go. That is the basic foundation that actually stands up and kind of protects from monsters for our base. Also, this is going to be uncovered, but I'm doing that, again, just so monsters can't get in. Right, let me just figure out where I want the door and windows then, because that's obviously quite an important aspect. And we're going to have it on this side, so wait, that's 4 in. This is how I do Minecraft counting. I know it sounds really... Okay, so that's the middle. Does anyone else do that? You kind of just measure the middle by blocks. But I don't know, when you're recording a video, you kind of just want to do that so it's a bit easier, right? Also, I will make a new crafting table instead of just walking a few blocks over to that horrible little cobblestone thing I had and just grabbing that, because I'm lazy, I guess. There really aren't that many monsters out right now, and I'm perfectly happy with that. I do not want that piece of information to change. If there are any monsters listening right now, don't do it. Please just stay wherever the hell you are. And I don't know where you are, and that's just great. Oh, I really don't like digging trees at night. It really puts me on edge. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know how anything is not attacking me right now. This is great. But I'm still scared. And there we go, the floor is finished. I decided to use the two-tone kind of wood thing. I also did the, well, not really the dock, but the foundation of the base of it, just so I know where it's going to be. I'll probably expand it a little bigger as well. But there you go, there's where the dock's going to be. We have doors for both sides, we have window holes actually not finished. Forgot to do that bit, so let's do that right now. And then all we got to do is collect some sand. And that is just about everything done, I think. Oh, God, no, aside from the roof. Yeah, I need a lot more wood for the roof. Why do I always forget the thing that protects you from the rain and everything else. Mr. Chicken! Oh, you've laid an egg as well. You're leaving me all kind of presents. Mr. Chicken, don't be scared that I got my sword out. I'm not doing it. Don't run away. No, come back here. Come back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He didn't even know what was happening. He had no clue. Oh, well. Okay, we have got to get back to the base fast without dying. Ah, sunlight's coming up as well, thank God. Because I don't have a bed right now. It's not currently placed down. And if I die, then I probably will never find this area again. Ever. I mean, aside from the whole losing my inventory at the start of the episode thing, survival of the Yoshi's going quite well so far. Right, well, I won't figure out the exact locations of my bed and my... Yeah, that's why you need a roof. I won't figure out the exact locations of the crafting tables and chests and furnaces and everything just yet. I'm not too bothered about it. We can do that next time, as long as they're placed down and they have a purpose, and I can't sleep, so I can't die of all of today. Then I'm fine. But actually, that's a bit worrying. No, what am I talking about? I'll be fine. I won't die. I haven't died yet. Anyway, I guess we're going to go and get some sand then, because we need to fill in those window holes. And yeah, I also need to do the roof. I don't know what... Roofs always trick me. I don't know why. That sounds dumb. They're not kind of just in an alleyway saying, hey, man, hey, do you want to buy this? And I'm like, no! They're not that kind of tricky. But they are tricky in the sense of I never know how to design them. I don't know. I always feel like all my roofs look really, really horrible. So that's probably why I forget them. It's denial. I just don't want to do it. I can survive without a roof for like half a day. But I do need to get around to it. I don't know. I'm probably just going to do my typical one block over and then just keep going, outlining it until it joins up. That's the roof I always do, and it looks bad. If you were wondering what happened to the Book of Goals that was obviously lost in episode 1, I don't know, I have a weird feeling that we'll come across another one, you know? When you have that feeling, you can't quite describe... Yeah, I'll make another one for next episode. Oh my God. Okay, in its current state, when you walk towards the house, in my opinion at least, it may or may not look a bit like... In fact, quite a lot like a Pizza Hut. Yeah, we might have to change that. I don't serve pizzas here! I kind of wish I did, though. I want one right now. Okay, it's slowly starting to come together. And I wanted to pause here, because I've just had an idea. Maybe I level it off here, and then we can make kind of like a rooftop area for something. Yeah, that was descriptive. I know. I can't quite put into words what I'm thinking of right now. Not really a rooftop garden. Kind of, you know what? What's the use of that? I might actually as well just leave this open, or leave it not open, but just flattened off at this level. Then we can use it to expand upwards. I don't know what I was talking about a minute ago with some kind of roof garden. It won't look too great, but when we do come to expand within the next few episodes, because I don't want to stay at this level of house building for too long, we can just expand upwards and downwards that way, and that's pretty great. And the last few blocks, there we go. I'd actually kind of like to fence that off at the top, if that makes any sense. But I don't know, whatever. That should do, just for now at least. And we'll also see if all of our glass is cooked up, which it has. Fantastic. We don't even need to switch inventory slots. We can just do that. Okay, no, maybe I'm getting the hang of it still. But we can just do that. There we go. And we'll place it in here, go all around. And this should be the final touch to our house today. Let's take a look. Now, you've got to admit, much more homely than the horrible little cobblestone box we had over there that you can still just kind of see, which I need to take down later so it's not haunting our memories. We haven't sorted the furniture out in anything just yet, and we haven't really made any useful additions to it, but we have somewhere to stay that has a roof on and has a bed and the small basic necessities that we're gonna need. Anyway, guys, I'm going to finish this episode of Survival of the Yoshi off here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, as well as leave a comment down below that says something you would like to see me do in this series. It can be anything. It can be something to build, an adventure to go on, maybe even a friend to bring on at some point. Any of those kind of things and more, feel free to suggest. Thank you for watching as always, though, guys. I've been YoshiToMario, and until next time, I'll see you all a little bit later.